The Biden administration has put the brakes on their disinformation board after massive backlash. Wow. No surprise here. It was a disastrous rollout by Mayorkas. It was the worst rollout I've ever seen. People were thinking, what comes to their mind is exactly George Orwell's The Ministry of Truth, 1984, had it all over the place. And nobody could explain it. When they asked, well, are you spying? No, we're not spying on anything. This is the worst rollout. And then they have this Jankowicz. Oh my God, what an oddball running the whole program.
Right, all the videos that emerged about her, certainly didn't help. She's now resigned, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But this really was, I have to say, one of the dumbest decisions that we have seen coming from the top of an administration in a very long time. In an election year where you're already getting your butts kicked, in an election year where Republicans are already screaming that your party is censoring the other one, you roll out a thing and say, okay, guess what? The government is going to start censoring. No, that is such a stupid and, of course, very terrifying thing. You and I talked about this when it was first introduced, and we compared it basically to the Patriot Act. Sure, we understand you've got great intentions, but you've also put out a program that is incredibly easy to take advantage of and rob Americans of their constitutional rights.
First of all, it was a flagrant violation of the Constitution. Anybody who took a damn civics class would see that, but not the Democrat leadership. Oh, this is a great idea. Now, let me defend Biden on this. I don't believe Biden even knew what was going on. Right. When he first heard about this, I got to tell you something. He was as horrified as everybody, because the guy's taking a constitutional law course. But he was as upset as everybody. It shuts it down. But that tells me something. That tells me who's in charge of what's going on, and are they checking with Biden before they make these big moves? This rollout he's not in charge. I mean, that's the problem. He's just not in charge. And so these characters that are making the decision just unload on him. It's propaganda. This is what was going to be propaganda. And the next party that was going to be in control, with the Republicans, they'd have a lot of fun with it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they absolutely would. If Democrats use this and say, oh, well, these sites over here are putting out disinformation about health or climate or whatever, the Republicans, when they take back over, are going to say, okay, well, these sites over here are putting out disinformation about the government, about this administration. We have to shut them down. It's a tit for tat back and forth.
Who's in charge, Farron? I mean this seriously. Who is in charge?
It's the old guard Clinton folk from the 90s that Biden has brought back into this administration. All these advisors, it's the same people that have been skulking around D.C. for 30 years. They feel like they've paid their dues. They want back in. Those are the people calling the shots. Okay. And until we get rid of those people, we're still a generation away from decent Democratic politics, because this old guard, the Carville folks, who was brilliant in the 90s, not so much anymore now.
Out of touch. Totally.
They have to go away. Yeah. And Biden, unfortunately, to a degree, still holds on to these people like they know
I saw
better.
the Podestas are back. Did you see that? Literally, the Podestas are back. That's how crazy it is.